Through this personal sharing, I would like to encourage you to seek the Lord through spending time regularly in Eucharistic Adoration and to make a commitment to sign up for a weekly holy hour. I have personally experienced the healing and transformation that encountering the person of Jesus Christ brings, and Eucharistic Adoration has played a large role in this. Adoration is one of the best ways to experience the peace, love, and strength which only Jesus can provide, something I believe we desperately need these days. Growing up, I was very fortunate to be exposed to reverence and adoration of the Blessed Sacrament, from saying hi to Jesus in the tabernacle after Mass, or spending time with my grandparents in their parish's adoration chapel. While I may have been too young to understand the term real presence, I recognized these encounters and specific places as being set apart from everything else by a stillness and peace which transcended everything. I felt a deep experience in the person of Christ at a Catholic summer camp I began attending at age 13. Throughout the camp, there are several opportunities for Eucharistic adoration, and one of the most beautiful parts of camp was the Eucharistic procession, followed by all-night adoration. This was the first time I had intentionally chosen to spend time alone in adoration with Jesus. I can still vividly recall sitting on the floor of the chapel, staring up at the monstrance illuminated by the soft candlelight, and feeling a warmth, peace, and safety that I hadn't experienced before. I never wanted to leave. My experiences of adoration at camp led to powerful encounters of Christ in the Eucharist and an understanding of his desire to have a personal relationship with me. However, it was my time at an educational institute of faith and mission after high school that really changed my life. During my 2 years there, we had daily silent adoration. I found that the more time I spent in adoration, the more I came to know the way Jesus spoke to me. I became familiar with his voice, learned how much he loved me, and over time gained great clarity and joy in the calling and mission he had created me for. As I have navigated these turbulent last few years, Eucharistic adoration has continued to be an anchor for me. Through my personal struggles and even the experience of dryness in prayer, by God's grace, I still know the importance of adoration and go as often as I possibly can. And whenever I do, it remains for me a safe place to land, a place where I can encounter the peaceful, steady, and loving person of Jesus. Spending time with Jesus in this way brings incredible graces and fruits into all parts of my life, but I know that I have to commit to coming to adoration, even when I don't feel like it. It is easy to spend time in prayer when consolations or affirmations are frequent, but it is so much harder in times of dryness, desolation, and exhaustion, when prayer seems futile or impossible. I believe that this is key. To show up, place yourself in his presence, and let him be with you. You don't have to have the perfect words to say. All you have to do is come, and he will do the rest. It is through my friendship with Jesus that I have come to know how worldly distractions and comforts don't dull the uneasiness or pain I can experience when I have difficulties, worries, and doubts, or when the world around me is noisy and chaotic, or when my day-to-day feels like an unending mountain to climb. When I show up, sit down before the Lord, and spend time in his presence, it is good for my soul, and over time has helped me to establish and maintain a deep and lasting relationship with him. And in turn, he has brought healing and comfort to my weary heart. Therefore, I pray that you will encounter the person of Jesus through spending time in regular daily or weekly adoration, because he loves you and desires to spend time with you. If you are participating in a sign-up weekend, I encourage you to sign up for a weekly holy hour. Thank you, and